Good morning, good morning. Y'all doing okay today? Yeah, it's raining, huh? Yeah, it's raining. A little bit, little day. I'm just saying, hey, I don't have too much. This video gonna be short. I'm just documenting my video because my video was only like 10 seconds long, y'all. Yeah, only 10 seconds long. I ain't see much. I just saw a little glimpse of a little glimpse. So I'm just posting this to document my visions. So yeah, y'all, today, I don't even know what the date is. Shoot. Y'all, when I set everything up, I have my dates and stuff posted along with the videos. So it'll be locked. I don't even have a date for today. Shoot. I think today the 9th. Today is I'm thinking April 9th, which is a Tuesday. April 9th, 2024. But, so yeah, I'm trying to wake up. So I had a real quick vision yesterday, y'all. And I'm just finna post this vision. But in this vision, it seemed like I was looking at my front door. Like I had opened my front door. And when I opened my front door, it was pitch black. The whole street was just like pitch black. Like the power, like it was some kind of power outage. But in the vision, we had lights. So I'm looking, and the whole street just looked black like a power outage. And I noticed that we had lights in our house. And it might have been a house down from us. They had lights too. So it was like lights, but it was sporadic through this whole neighborhood. But you could tell the neighborhood looked like it was just like some kind of power outage. But then when I went to the door to peep outside, I could see that we had lights in our house. And I'm just looking through the neighborhood like, okay, what's going on? I don't know what made me come to the front door. And other people might have been coming to the front door. But when I looked and I was like looking up and down the neighborhood, I noticed we was one of the ones that had lights. We had lights. I looked down and I noticed that it was another house looked like they may have had lights. They may have had lights. I'm tickling myself. Let me stop. But I noticed majority of the people on our street, on our strip, did not have lights. Did not have lights. Yeah. Okay, y'all. That means it's time we go to bed. When I get goofy, I don't care what time it is. If I get silly, that means it's time me go to bed. So I guess it's time for me to go night-night. I'm finna go ask my kid, do mama need to go night-night? They be ready to, they be the one tucking me in the bed. They like, mama, go night-night, mama. They be the one tucking me in. But, that was the dream, y'all. And that's all God let me see. And it was like 5 seconds long. Like, this was one of the shortest clips ever. But that's what I know. I went to the front of my door and I was just looking up and down the street. And the street was pitch black, but I did notice that we had lights. I know that on this street, on this strip, it was another house that had lights. A lot of people did not have lights. More people was without lights than with lights. And I know that we were one of the ones that had lights. I saw another house on down, and I could see a light there. But when just majority of the neighborhood, just no lights, no nothing. So this is the vision I had today, y'all. It was just real quick, boop. And that's what I saw. So yeah. So that's all I saw. I'm just documenting it. So that's why I'm just posting the vision. I have to document everything. Everything. I got documented, so I'm documenting this, y'all. And I woke up this morning and I'm hearing this cat. Yeah, my kids end up taking it because they end up taking the cat to the animal shelter. And even though they taking the cat into the animal shelter, the cat is so small that they actually like signed it over to be foster parents to the cat. So we end up still being stuck with the cat. Like we took it up there. And they have to foster it, and then when you get of age where it can be adopted out, but they'll have the first option to adopt it. It's their cat though. So they gave it over to the state and stuff like that. So now they're considered to be official foster parents. So they're fostering the cat right now, and then when it become of age, it'll be up for adoption. At which point they can adopt the cat that we took up there for them, that they told us that we gotta foster and nurse because it's too young. And then at that point, they'll adopt the cat that they took up there to them. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm confused. when I went up there with my kids and they signed all these papers to be foster parents for cats and stuff, for the animals. I'm confused, like, what is we signing? Like, you telling us what now? That's like, well, so I'm like, so they signing the papers, and you telling them that, are they giving up their rights to the cat? Like, what's going on right now? They signing over to become foster parents, but the thing about the program is they be the first ones to pick if they want to foster the animal that they putting up for the foster care program. And I'm like, okay. I said, I'm confused. They'll come out with another form. I'm like, what's going on again? I'm like, I'm lost. Like, I'm just completely lost with this process right now. Logically, I can't. You done explained it like 10 times, but you came out with another form. I'm lost again. Like, what's going on again? So at that point, I told my kids, I was like, I just sit in the car and wait. I told them I was chilling. I was like, I'm chilling. I'm just gonna sit in the car and wait, y'all. Because I'm gonna be confused every time they come out with a form. But, so they're fostering the cat right now. And they want the cat now. So, they want the cat, so they fostering the cat. And then, and so we wake up. I wake up out my sleep. I hear the cat crying. I'm like, ooh, the cat crying. So, my daughter, one of my younger daughters, I was like, go check on the cat, see what's going on. We look, the cat head is stuck in the crate. The cat is stuck in the crate. The head of the cat just stuck in the little hole of the crate. So I'm thinking I could just like, okay, you stuck, let me pull it back. But I was like, ooh, you can't pull this back. Like, you stuck for real. So I'm texting my daughter, the oldest, one of my older ones, like, look, the cat got her head stuck in the crate, y'all. My daughter texted, almost home. I know she had been speeding. I know she got that text when I was talking about the head in the crate. I know she was speeding home, but she said almost home. I'm like, the head stuck in the crate, y'all. So, I had to hold the cat, like, hold it over like this, and they up there. They had to melt the crate to get this cat out. Like, they had to literally melt this crate. So they got something hot, and it's just melting the plastic off the crate to make the hole big enough for the cat. And I had told my 10-year-old daughter, I like, a dog would never get his head stuck in the crate. I said, a dog would never do nothing like this. And my daughter like, but mama. I said, a dog. I said, I ain't never heard no dog getting his head stuck in no crate ever. Yeah, I got a bias. It's always, I'm a dog lover, y'all. So it's always gonna be the dog for me. So I'm gonna call that cat out all the time. Any opportunity, I'm calling it out. I'm like, a dog would never stick his head in that crate. Never. A dog would never do nothing like that. Yeah. And my 10-year-old trying to defend the cat, trying to come to the cat defense. I'm like, you can't even come to the cat defense, because a dog I ain't never heard no dog get his head stuck in no crate like that. So yeah, y'all, I'm just tickled. So we ended up keeping 2 of the cats died because they were so young. And when we went, my mama was telling us like they were just born, but she probably just heard them. They had been born, so they had been sitting in them boxes. And when we took the cat up there, they were telling us this cat is a couple of weeks old. We like, dog, the cat's that old? We thinking that she just had them. And they was like, no, these cats been there. And I was like, they been there all this time, like 8 or nothing. So 2 of them end up dying. They didn't survive. So they got the one that they're like taking care of right now. And they want another one to go with this one. Because when my mama had the 3 cats, they was going to keep 2, just for mates or whatever. So they wanted 2 of the cats. And these my older kids. They wanted 2 cats. And so they went to the animal shelter to actually look for a mate for their cat. And in the process, we end up bringing the cat we had back. I'm like, dog, we just found these little kittens. And when we was up there, they went through a whole program with them. Like, we were just going up there really just to see if they had. And when we went to the animal shelter, they did have a mama cat. And I was like, dog, well, our cat ain't got no mama, and she might need a surrogate right now. But they were saying my cat is way younger than the kittens of this cat. So they was like, you can't really pair them up when they that young. Like, their age is just off all the way. So when we went to the animal shelter, y'all, they did have a cat that did have a litter of kittens. And my kids were like, they wanted a kitten because they want to just something that they could kind of like, you know, kind of get their personality, kind of train them a little better. So they wanted something extra small, not something that's already set in their ways. So they would look for a little cat to go with the cat that they got from my mama's house. Yeah. So when we went, it was a mama cat. She had a litter of kittens, which is unusual because I told my kids, you really don't find too many baby cats in no animal shelter. But they did have a litter of kittens there, which we was like, well, can we get put on the wait list? Cause we looking for a kitten. Like, it got to be a little bitty baby kitten. Like, we not looking for no full grown cat. Like, the kids want a kitten to go with their kitten, and so that's what was going on. And then at that point, they were telling us to bring our kitten up there, and they were showing the kids, my older kids, how to take care of the cat, how to be a foster parent for the cat. Since and it was just, every time they came out with a form, I was just like, what's going on again? Like, what is we doing? So you telling me is this the state cat now? Cause they still want the cat. And they're like, yeah, but we got to put it through our system, which means you got to surrender the rights to the cat, but you really own the cat, but you see, you know, like, it's just too much legal technical stuff going on. I'm like, I'm confused, y'all. I'm finna go sit in the car because I'm chilling. And I let my kids go through that process. So, yeah, y'all, I'm talking to y'all later, but I just saw this today. The day of the eclipse, I had this quick vision, and in the vision, everybody's house was pitch black. And I looked, you know, and from the angle I could see that we had lights. I could see that we had lights from ours. So it don't seem like we was affected by whatever it is that was going on out there. Because these people was in total darkness. But when I looked, we had lights. So it don't seem like we was impacted. Whatever going on, whatever finna go on, it didn't seem like it impacted us. Because we had lights. And I looked down, I saw another family, another house. They had lights. But majority of the people seem to be impacted by whatever it is that's finna go on. Because they was in darkness. They was in total darkness. And I know that the people with the lights probably are people that's not going to be impacted as much by the conditions of whatever is finna go on. So, yeah, y'all, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Yeah, I woke up tickled, just messing with my kids, especially the 10-year-old, because she called herself a cat lover. I don't know. I don't know, though. So I just be trying to get under her skin. So if I say something bad about the kitten, she just gonna come to the kitten defense. Mama. I said, when have you ever seen a dog puppy get stuck in the crate? Never. Never would a dog ever get his head stuck in the crate. And then you gotta melt the plastic of the crate to get the kitten head up out the crate. Never. And she just come, she gonna defend the cat, y'all. So yeah, y'all, I'm talking to y'all later. Y'all enjoy y'all day.